Bonjour mes amis, this is Margie. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. And if you are one of my returning beautiful friends, merci. Welcome, bienvenue. I am so glad to have you. I am so glad you're coming back. I have added this series in the channel Rediscovering Life After Divorce, where I share all the tips that I have done, all the steps that I have taken to help me navigate life as a single woman. So, welcome, welcome. And remember to like and subscribe to the channel. One thing I want to share in today's video is something very sensitive that women experience during divorce, and something I didn't fully understand until it happened to me. Because you know what? With divorce, no matter how strong, no matter how confident you are, there comes a moment that you may find yourself battling low self esteem, questioning your self worth. Because we often see divorce as a failure. Like for me, it was a failure, and I carry that weight of being a failure silently for so long. And suddenly, everything that happens feel like it's a consequence of the divorce, right? Every challenge life throws at me, I feel like it was tied up with the divorce. It was my fault. It was a punishment, a consequence of being divorced. And I must say, this silent battle is very, very strong. And we are carrying that by ourselves. We are not sharing that. And the reason why I'm sharing this, because, like, if you were married as long as I have been, your whole identity is wrapped up around being married, right? So it's going to be very difficult to find who you truly are. And as I said, it's very difficult to find who you really are. Everything is tied up around the marriage. And like for me, I have been married longer that I have been single in this life. So I must say that I only know myself as a married woman. So when I was battling to find out my true self, I had to take a moment to step back and start questioning who I am truly. And I realized that no one can bring my confidence back. So that's what I said. I had to take a moment with thanking who I am. And I needed one thing to help me doing that. And although I could not find my old self, but I could create a new self that I was happy with. I could create a new version of myself that I was pleased with. So I thought about the person that I was before being married, full of life, full of hope, full of confidence. And I realized a lot of the things that I used to like back then, they are not relevant to my current state, to this time. So I said, I have to find one thing to help me. I have to find one thing that I was good at, that I was confident doing, and to continue to do that now. And when I was thinking, one thing that I find was getting dressed. Since I was a little girl, I always loved to get dressed. And when I became a teenager, I love makeup, I love jewelry. So this is one thing that I chose to help me gain my confidence back. So every day I dressed up, I stand in front of the mirror, I take pictures, and my older daughter shared some word of affirmation with me. So every day I get dressed, I stand in front of the mirror, I say those words of affirmation to help me boost my confidence back. But of course, there are days that that's not enough. So those days, I even push myself further. I post picture on my Instagram story. And I know you might find that lame, but that's one thing from the past that I feel like it's timeless. Getting dressed is timeless. Everyone love getting dressed, so that's what I chose to do that. And every day you will see that I post it on my Instagram story, putting it's Monday, it's Tuesday, and that has helped me in a way because, as I said, it wasn't easy, but I know that no one could help me win that battle beside myself. And as I said, like for us, we know ourselves as being married, and when we became single, it's just a shock, and we're like, who is this person? How do I find this person? So just know when this moment happen, you have what it takes in you to bring your new self back to life. You might not be able to bring your old self back to life, but you are able, capable of create a new self that you're going to be pleased with. And just think about all the challenges that you have overcome in the past, how you conquer that. So it's that the same way that you will be able to conquer this battle. And I must say, it's not an easy one. It's a very strong one. And regardless of your family support, your system support, regardless of you are taking therapy, you working with a therapist, they will not be able to help you bring that strong person back to life. You have to do that by yourself. That's a battle that you have to do alone. And as I said, when I start doing that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember the first day that I post the first picture of me getting dressed. I remove it right away. I delete it right away because it was like so hard, right? You start questioning everything. Suddenly this thing is not working. It's because it's your fault. Suddenly you start questioning things that you used to do by yourself. You start questioning, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can I do that? And all these negative thoughts, they are not helping. So please bring all these negative thoughts back, push them back, and just boost yourself. Say words of affirmation, as I did. Surround yourself also with positive people. And I know sometimes someone will tell you, oh, you are good at this, and then you will say, what are they seeing? Because you will not see that. Like, even if someone is giving you a compliment, you will doubt what they are saying. And this is all related to that battle with low self-esteem. And this is all because you are questioning your self-worth. And as I said, if this is your case right now, remember that you are strong enough. Remember that you have all that it takes to win that battle. You have overcome many things in the past, and you can overcome this too. So the purpose of me sharing this, because I know this is something that we are carrying inside. And if I am honest, even with your therapist, you may not share this. You may not even share this with your best friend because you are like doubting. That doubt is devastating. It's like killing you slowly. So just know that you have what it takes. You can do it. It's not easy, as I said, it's not easy, but find something, one little thing that you like to do. Find joy in one little thing that you will give yourself permission to say that I am good at that, and use that as the stepping stone to help you rebuild your confidence back. Because it's not easy, but you can do it. It took me a while. I'm not lying to you. It took me a while. It even takes me a while to share my video with you. And little things, like sometimes I set up my table and I just pull it. I'm like, what am I doing? So you can do it. Just find one little things, and that's something that will help you. And little by little, you will find yourself regaining your confidence. And that's why I decide to be so vulnerable and share that today because I know that will help someone out there that is battling the same battle that I have fought in the past. But just know that you have in you, you are strong enough to bring that confident woman that you keep dormant inside out. So I have faith in you. I know you can do it. We are in this together. And next week, I'm going to share something else because, as I said, rediscovering ourselves, it's not an easy journey. It's not a quick journey. It's a day by day journey. It's a step by step journey. And a lot of things that we are doing that we are taking for granted, once you finding yourself single again after being married for so long. And it doesn't have to be being married, you could be in a relationship. Once you find yourself single, that you have to do everything by yourself, it is like a very hard journey. And right now, as I'm reflecting, what I found out, a lot of the stuff that I find hard to do, they are stuff that I used to do when I was married. They are the stuff that I used to take the leadership on these actions. I used to be the one going, working for them. And then now suddenly I find myself questioning if I could do them. So this is all related to the divorce, and you can do it. Divorce is not a failure, life happens. So if you find yourself in that situation, know that you are not alone. And this is why I came to you openly to share my story with you, in the hope that could help you, that could make you realize that you have what it takes within you to bring yourself back to life, to bring your confidence back to life, and know that you can conquer. You are a strong woman, you can do it. So, as I said, come back next week. I am going to share something else that it's a journey, that as we are rediscovering ourselves, as we are battling life, we will find ourselves, we will find it hard to navigate. But as I said, I am sharing all this. It's just to tell you that you can do it. So come back next week. I will share something else with you. Thank you again for the support. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you know when the next video come out, because you don't want to miss what I'm going to share with you next week. Again, thank you for the support. I appreciate you, and I just hope you can give yourself some time to heal. Just remember, it's a day to day process. It's not going to be easy in one day. You're not going to gain that confidence in one day. But if every day you push yourself a little bit, you will get there. So I appreciate you. Remember to like, subscribe, and if there is something else that you have done, share that in the comment with me. Thank you so much for the support. This is Margie, Rediscovering Life After Divorce. We are in this together. Come back next week. I appreciate you. À bientôt, mes amis. Bye.